8 teams remain in Division 7 volleyball. For the Monroeville Lady Eagles, number 5 in Division 7, this is their 3rd trip to a regional final in 5 seasons. For Open Door, this is their first time making it to this point. It is a regional championship. Winner gets to go to Butler High School in Vandalia on Thursday for a state Final Four appearance. We got all the action coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with pregame coming your way next.
Homan Transportation, hauling fresh milk and cream from the farm to your table. Proud supporter of the Monroeville Eagles.
Well, I think the first thing I would say to recommend this school is that it's affordable and flexible. And then the program itself, I would say that it has a very diverse, broad spectrum of fieldwork and career opportunities. I think the thing that prepared me the most was having that on-site directed practice, so I could actually be in an agency working with real people. And there's a ever-growing need for social work, especially in our community here.
Looking for the best high school sports coverage in Ohio? You found it right here on the OH Report. From the field to the court, we've got it all. OH Report brings you local coverage like nobody else in the area, live and free. Follow OH Report now and never miss a moment of the action. Don't just watch, be a part of the game with OH Report, the future of local sports.
We welcome you inside the Monroeville Athletic Boosters pregame show for this, the Division 7 Regional Championship from Berkshire High School in Burton, Ohio, between state number 5 Monroeville and the Open Door Lady Patriots. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi alongside Caden Schmid once again up here on the eastern side of Cleveland, Ohio for this Elite 8 matchup. Caden, I mean, the stakes don't get much higher than this, a spot in the Final Four on the line.
This is why you play right here, to get a chance to go to the Final Four, a chance to head down near Dayton, Ohio, compete. I mean, it doesn't get much better.
Let's get right into the pregame and take a look at the team spotlight. First, for Open Door Christian, this is their first ever regional final appearance. They're running on a 12-match winning streak with a .264 team hitting percentage. However, a team they beat in 4 sets just a week and a half ago, Central Christian, took them to 5 2 nights ago. So we got to see if some of those jitters might be playing in factor for a team that has never been here before.
Yes, and you mentioned it went to 5 in the last matchup. Complete opposite ends of the story for both teams in that regard. They go 5, Monroeville, they sweep and handle business. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out tonight.
Take a look at our players spotlight. They have multiple players that can swing here, but Paige Pachinger, 21 kills in their win over Central Christian, 347 to lead the way, 403 digs as well, 32 aces. She's a player that stays on the floor.
Does a little bit of everything, Travis.
Yeah, and that's one of the main cogs to a regional finalist team right there. Now let's take a look at the team spotlight for those Lady Eagles of Monroeville High School under head coach Kendra Snook. 21 match game winning streak. Last time they fell was to Mohawk in the first week of the regular season, but like we said, they won in 5 over Mohawk in a district championship match. They have 14 sweeps this season, including 2 nights ago. And in regional matches, semifinal and championship, they're 9-2 since 2018. This is a team that's been here before, and this is a team that knows how to play in a regional.
That is a lot of games to play in a regional in, what is that, 7 years?
Yeah.
Very impressive from Monroeville's volleyball squad over the last couple seasons, and it stays true here this season.
That's 4 trips to state and 1 regional semifinal appearance. Now let's take a look at our player spotlight tonight. We talk about the ones that can get the kills, but let's today, talk about a player that gives you the assist. That's Kaci Poths. In 2 seasons, and we're not even done with her second season, 781 career assists for Kaci. She has 417 this year, 52 aces, 237 digs. Doesn't have many kills, but she sets up the main players.
Yes, you don't need to get all the kills. You can be that player that sets up your teammates. Kaci Poths does just that.
So there is Miss Poths as the starters for Monroeville getting announced. Now let's take a look at our keys to victory, once again brought to you by the Monroeville Athletic Boosters. We are just about ready to go. Serve reception is going to be huge for the Lady Eagles here today against a very good team that knows how to serve the ball in Open Door Christian, and also experience. You've been here many times. Just play like any other game and you'll be fine, but serve reception is the big one because this is a team they're playing that will give you a lot of aces.
Yes, and I like how you mentioned that this is just another game for Monroeville. Obviously, the stakes are high. You want to move on to that next round. You want to be one of the final 4 teams remaining. But they've been here before, and they need to act like it.
Now let's take a look at the keys to victory for Open Door Christian in their first ever regional final appearance in the Elite 8. Strong serves. That is another thing that they need to do. Like I said, the serve reception for Monroeville is a big one, but strong serves, get the aces, and then the light's not too bright. This is your first time here. You have to play this like it's any other match. Don't get those jitters, because if you're down early because of that, Monroeville will jump on you.
Yes, and going back to their last round matchup, they lost the first set, came back and won the second set. Lost the third set, came back and won the fourth set. It gets to that. You only need 15 in that 5th set. It gets there, it's anyone's game. They were able to pull it out. So if they can go back and forth with Monroeville, get to that 5th set, anything can happen, Travis.
Just about ready to go here as we wrap up the Monroeville Athletic Boosters pregame show. I want to welcome everybody watching live and free on the OH Report Facebook and YouTube channels. Thank you for watching. As you see, Lady Eagle Nation here, student section here as well, as the Liberos checking in what should be a phenomenal match here today. First ever regional championship match for you, Mr. Schmid. Hopefully the lights aren't too bright for you as well.
I hope not.
But we are ready to rock. First serve will be coming from Sammy Comer and Open Door Christian, and we are underway. High reception. It's going to get bumped up towards the front. It'll be a free ball. First chance for Open Door Christian. Down the middle off the tip and down. It drops. First kill. Hannah Sunyog with the kill. It's 1-0. Just gets it right off the tip. And we are underway. Comer's serve. It's a short one, and miss hit there. Might have tripped a little bit as well and evens things up. And we'll now send back Addison Homan. Homan, 2 days ago, 31 digs in that victory. Right down the middle, received by Pachinger. Bit of an overpass, though. Chance for Monroeville. Adams down the middle, off the block and down. 2-1 Lady Eagles, their first lead of the day. For one, Alexa Adams did a little bit of everything in the semifinal.
This Monroeville team so well balanced. They're all versatile. They can all do a little bit of everything.
Good passing right down the middle, swung but dug up by Homan. Back set for Addie. Addie's got it. It's 3-1. So the Lady Eagles with an early jump, making it 3-1. Addison once again. Down the middle, right again at Pachinger. Bumped over to Giesbrecht, but too strong. And the Lady Eagles with a 4-1 start. Giesbrecht had 10 kills, 30 digs against Central Christian. Just a little too much pepper on that one. Curving serve in system, on the run, the swing, and it drops in the back line. Second kill for Sunyog. Take a look at the replay brought to you by the Village Barn.
Great placement there right behind our score bug.
I'll set up Maggie Gillum. 2 aces against Central Christian. Alexa there with the reception. Right side first swing for Haley Moorman will not fall. Back over to Giesbrecht, and she gets it. It's 4-3, 2 in a row for the Lady Patriots.
Oh, follow up the power on the last point with some finesse here. Just find that soft spot.
4-3. Gillum back again. Right at Homan, in system for Adams, yeah. Tic-tac-toe, that goes. And it's 5-3.
Well, that's how you answer back right there. The Lady Eagles, they came to play early.
Kaci Poths, our player spotlight, ready to rock. Angled left side, Gillum with the tough reception. It's going to turn into a free ball. Adams, the Poths, back to Alexa, angles it down. It's 6-3. 2-player game there, and she finds the open space.
You saw the back line of the Lady Patriots just shift towards the left at that last second, and she saw it, hit it to the right side.
Angles this left side just beyond the line, though. Service error gives the point back.
That one was really close there, Travis.
Giesbrecht, 6 aces against Central Christian. Won't get the ace there. Left side for Addie. Addie dinks it over the block and down, 7-4. So you're seeing a little bit of everything from Monroeville here early on. Couple strong swings, angled. This time the little dink works. It's 7-4, 3-point lead.
And every time Open Door Christian gets a point, Monroeville answers instantly.
Alexa from the left side and curves it out of bounds. The second service error by the Lady Eagles in this opening set. It's back to a 2-point advantage for them.
Landed in almost the same exact spot as the previous service error.
Switching sides now. Sunyog. She has 2 kills already here, 2 of the 5 points. The other 2 service errors, and then a kill. In system, Platt dinks it, but it's dug up. Left side, it's blocked! First swing by Paige Pachinger will not go. Return to sender, it's Platt with the block. It stays in bounds, it's 8-5.
Travis, it's only the first set, and the crowd is already about as into it as they can be. They're getting loud after every single play. The atmosphere is living up to the matchup.
Oh, these Lady Eagle fans are used to this atmosphere as well. Off-speed swing, though, by Bella Gray. Gets open door back to within 2. Was able to get it just to the left of the hands of Gabby Luce and just placed it down. Ellie Pruitt now to serve. 4 aces in their semifinal victory. Set over left side, first swing by Maddie Reber is in. And Lady Eagles getting a lot of good chances offensively here early on.
Again, it's just the instant answer. As soon as Open Door Christian goes to serve, it's almost like they don't even get a chance on the offensive side after that serve. Monroeville is there getting the kills.
Addison Lyons ready to serve. 10 digs, 13 assists. She gets an ace. 10-6 Lady Eagles here early on.
They just kind of got up on her in an awkward spot in between. Didn't know if she should hit it low or high.
29th ace of the season for her. It's that run right at Giesbrecht. This will be in system, but Paige into the net. Pachinger got blocked and a miss hit. Largest lead of the set for the Lady Eagles, 11-6. Again, hits it right at Giesbrecht. Over the left side and too strong. Briella Bendick unable to keep it inside the lines.
And Rachel Freeze on the back line for Monroeville. You just hear her scream, out. Everyone backs away. It's
communication is key.
Yes.
Down the
huge.
right side, overpass into the net. Ace, and the Lady Eagles are rolling here as Open Door Christian's going to have to take its first time out. Great start for the Lady Eagles here this afternoon. Want to say hello once again to everybody watching. Jennifer Miller, Scott Summerlin, Sylvia Parsons, Deb Andrews, Jackie Love, all rooting on the Lady Eagles on Facebook. Got over 300 watching so far today. In a packed house here on this regional championship Saturday. Congratulations to the Pleasant Lady Spartans knocking off Huron this morning at Elida for that regional title. We also have Tiffin Calvert, who would possibly play in a second semifinal down at Butler High School. A possible state championship match per se. We can look ahead. We're the media. But we'll look in on that Calvert match as the day goes on. Little set across, dug up by Homan. Bump towards the net, left side swing by Mormon, drops. She was going to the right, she hit it left and dropped it in, 14-6. Completely threw off that open door defense.
Monroeville's outside hitters so far, I mean, they can't have placed these spikes any more perfectly, Travis. They are coming out firing.
As Addison Lyons continues to serve, Pachinger let ball, but it's dug up. Reber with the dink. Pachinger there. Bumped. Back set. The dink is tipped. Saved by Platt. Free ball back over backside open door. Tough reception. Bump to Pachinger. Left side mid-range won't fall. Back set for Reber. Dinks it off the block. It's saved, but it's a free ball, but miss hit. 15-6.
And we just talked about the communication from Monroeville. There's the miscommunication from Open Door Christian. 2 players trying to hit it at the same time. Well, ends up going out of play.
Addison Lyons pitching a tent back there. Still serving. Down the right side. Got herself another ace. It's a 10-point Monroeville lead here in this opening set.
An 8-point run. They are blazing.
Open Door got the first point, but since then Monroeville has controlled the pace. Low serve, in system, back set Pachinger on the run though, kind of sailed on her. She hits it into the net. She's still looking for her first kill of the day. 17-6. Bump left side, swing to the back line, unable to be handled. The run finally ends.
And all good things must end. Open Door Christian finally with the response. And they get a run going of their own. It's like basketball. It's a game of runs.
Yeah.
Who's going to go on the most at the right time?
Bendick gets the kill. Played at the net, the yummy ball into the net. Went Bendick. And the Lady Eagles get service back, up 18-7. Opening set of this D7 regional final. Monroeville looking to make its 3rd trip to state in 5 years. Controlling the early one here. This is angled, mishandled, it's an ace.
A lot of aces from the Lady Eagles here in this first set. Hey, they're just placing it on the money, Travis.
Maddie Miller, 7 digs against Jackson Milton. This one will be in play for Open Door. Giesbrecht, right side or left side to me. Homan digs it. Big swing and a finish for Haley Norman. 20-7.
Even when they hit it to that back line, there's just so much power on it. Open Door Christian hasn't been able to control it yet. They are on fire right now, Travis.
Mormon over 90 kills for the year. She had 3 2 nights ago. This is in system. It'll be a mid-range swing by Giesbrecht. Dug up by Homan. Down the middle for Adams. Let ball, one-handed save. It's going to be bumped the other side. On the run to swing into the net. 14-point lead now.
It was 6-8 at one point. Now they have tripled their score.
Lady Eagles playing a much better set than they played 2 nights ago. The dink does not fall. Right side to Reber. Reber's dug up by Comer. But the overpass flicked right down. Mormon's matched her total kills from 2 nights ago in this opening set. It's 22-7. What a start for the Eagles. Miller angles this one. This will be bumped back towards the net. On the run, the little dink will not go. 23-7.
And Open Door Christian's going to have to regroup going into the second set. They've made so many mistakes here in just the first set alone. They started off well. They were close. It was 8-6. And then since then, Monroeville playing great and Open Door Christian making mistakes.
Another angled pass from left to right. Down the middle of the swing will drop. Bendick gets the kill for Open Door.
And find something to build on. You got to win 3 sets. Dropping this first one more than barring something crazy.
Only her 5th kill of the season as well. Comer back. Once again, she started things off with the serve. Hits it right at Homan. Back set for Reber, mid-range, punches it over right at Comer. Now to Giesbrecht. Too much. Set point, Lady Eagles. 16 set points. Yes, you heard that right. 16. Into the net, though. 15 set points. Substitution as into serve is Gillum. In system, Adams for the set. Got it! Monroeville takes set one, 25-9. Just an impressive showing here by the Lady Eagles to start things off. They're 2 wins away, 2 set wins from going back to Dayton. We'll have set 2 after this.
Go.
Homan Transportation, hauling fresh milk and cream from the farm to your table. Proud supporter of the Monroeville Eagles.
They spend 3 different semesters in an agency learning real-world stuff. Then they come back to our seminar and we discuss the academic piece of that and we support them through their journey.
When I started my practicum, I started working with young kids. When I got into that one-on-one counseling with a kid, I just began to kind of have a light bulb moment where everything fell into place and I could direct the conversation, I could ask questions, and I just knew that this is what my education was for.
Lady Eagles dominate set 1, winning it 25-9. They have this regional championship matchup, 1-0. Travis Berardi back here with Caden Schmid. And Caden, it's one of the best. That's the best set of volleyball I've seen from Monroeville since the district championship match against Mohawk.
And to just make that point even better, they swept last round, Travis. I mean, my goodness, they are just soaring above the competition right now.
Pun intended, my friend. Pun intended.
Indeed. And, you know, Halloween might have been yesterday, but you love to see the Eagles out in full force.
So just about ready to start set number 2. And that shot too strong, and just like the first set, the Lady Patriots open up with set number 2.
And you want to see them get something rolling here. You want it to be a close one. want this crowd to get into it. Open Door Christian has a lot of fans here.
Yes.
Probably more, maybe more than Monroeville.
Bendick gives the serve right back. We're even at 1. Real quick, we can tell you, Tiffin Calvert, 1-0 lead, 4-0 in their second set. They're looking to get to Dayton. Let ball, it's an ace. Addison Homan.
Oh, man, when it's going good, it's going great.
2-1 Lady Eagles. Ready to serve here. Down the middle. In system, the little dink over is dug up. Back set for Addy on the run, swings it, but it's dug by Pachinger. But then blocked, the overpass. Take a look at the replay. Yummy ball. Alexa Adams, 3-1.
Right there in the middle of that B, you have the whole court to work with. She chose the left side, worked out.
Here's Adams' stat line from 2 nights ago, because that's nearly an ace. Return back over, dug up by Lyons. Left side, Mormon. Got it. But the stat line for Alexa in the semifinals, 7 kills, 1 ace, 1 block, and 15 digs.
Wow.
4-1 Lady Eagles here in set 2. This one angled, tried to go inside the line too much. Patriots back on the board.
It's the 3rd time now from Monroeville, a service error right outside that left line. It's running right there, about that extra 3-point line right there. They've been really close trying to get it on that left side.
Giesbrecht ready to go. Punched across, but they have a chance to get this back to within 1. Back set, the dink falls. It's 4-3. Sunyog. Just like she did at the beginning of set 1, was able to get the kill there in that rotation. Something we haven't seen yet from the Lady Patriots are aces. That was one of the main reasons they were able to beat Central Christian, were the aces. $15 of them they had against Central Christian 2 nights ago. Just over the net, that went for Poths. Dink on the run, she's there. Right side Addy, just slaps it across. Joust falls for the Lady Eagles, 6-3.
Just so technically sound are the Eagles. I mean, they're doing everything right. I don't know what else to say other than that. I mean, they're just playing incredible volleyball.
Another short serve. It's received. It'll be a backline swing into the nets. 7-3.
Well, that was a big talking point for me Thursday. When it gets kind of under the net there, it's really hard to do anything with it. She does a good job of getting it backwards. It's tough play to make.
In system play. Off the block, kept alive, back set for Addy. Thought about jumping, but just swung from her feet. On the run, the dink will fall. It's another one for Sunyog.
That's great placement.
Sunyog, 19 kills, 2nd on the team 2 nights ago. She also had a full stat line, 19 kills, an ace, 3 blocks, 10 digs.
A little bit of everything.
There's a nice reception from Miller. Left side, Addy hits it into the net. 2 in a row for the Lady Patriots, 7-5. That 2-point mark is where Open Door needs to stick around as this set goes on. Can't let Monroeville go on another big run. That's a nice serve. It gets Monroeville out of system. Adams from mid-range and just out of bounds, and it's 7-6. So the serve's now starting to fall the way that Open Door wants.
And this can happen. The game can switch on its head at any point, even with such a dominant first set like that. Lady Patriots are here for a reason. This team can play.
Into the net. Error you cannot have at the moment. 8-6. Alexa ready to serve from the left side as Riley Platt, our MVP. From 2 nights ago, she had 7 kills and 3 blocks in that win. And we're ready to go. Angles this one. Good job by Pachinger to keep it alive. The swing, though, too much again. And this is where you see the youth, as I mean, not first ever time in a regional. They're amped up. They're a little nervous. And you're seeing plays like this. Platt, yummy ball, flicks it down. It's a 4-point lead.
Lady Eagles have are showing that they have been here before, Travis.
Yes. An open door. They're just, making some mistakes that they normally don't do. Like that. It's an ace.
And experience is so vital in any sport, and I don't mean just playing. Situations like this, playoff atmosphere, experience matters. You don't realize how much these games affect your nerves until you're in one.
It's a 4-0 run for the Lady Eagles. This time, Pachinger able to receive it. It's back to her, punches it. It's saved and bumped left side. Alexa from the back line, dug up there by Bendick. Pachinger again mid-range. Alexa again there with the dig. Left side now to Luce. Luce angles it right to the hands of Giesbrecht. Pachinger's third swings it over past the yummy. Flick right back across. Back set, back line swing this time from Giesbrecht won't fall. Now to Addy on the run right side at Giesbrecht. Digs it. Bump back into play and over to Monroeville again. Momentum point right here. Who will get it? Left side, backside, dug up. Quick swing across doesn't go. Joust stays on the side of Monroeville, then bumped back across. It looked like it was going out, but stayed in play. Pachinger dinks it right at post. Alexa back line. That's dug, kept alive, bumped over, and a free ball. Who's going to get this point?
What a volley.
Pachinger again, dug up again, off the rafters, but Poths plays it. Little power swing there, doesn't fall. Back set to Gray, too strong. Monroeville gets the point.
Man, if you're open door Christian, that really hurts because you played so good in that volley there, and Monroeville still gets the point.
Yeah, the attacking error gets them again.
My goodness.
It's a 6-point lead for Monroeville. Alexa, received by Giesbrecht. Pachinger mid-range, Homan there. Down the middle for Platt, blocked. Dug up by Poths. Right side to Addy, off the block. Pachinger again. Into the net, though, went the Patriots. And it's 13-6.
And this is exactly what happened in the first set, Travis. Lady Patriots get to 6 and struggled to get past it, and the story is staying the same here so far in this second set.
Quick set across, kept alive. Left side, bit of an adjustment made by Luce, but got it over the net. Back to Pachinger, that's blocked. Bumped over and out of bounds, mishit by the Lady Eagles at 13-7. Ellie Pruitt. She had 4 aces 2 nights ago. 51 on the season. Trying to bring her team back. They're down 6. Back set for Addy. Got it! Rocket shot, back line, it's 14-7.
Serve up a fastball right to that back corner. That was executed perfectly.
Addy now with the serve. Back set for Pachinger. She hits it into the net. Blocked, most likely. Yes, it was. Platt again.
Well, there's a lot you could talk about that Monroeville is doing good right now, Travis, but the one thing that's really sticking out to me is how well they're playing at the net. They're doing it with blocks and kills, both sides.
And another miss hit. 16-7. And once again, a dominant performance here so far. That hit the rafters and unable to be hit. And Open Door Christian's going to have to take a timeout. So the ceiling helping out the Lady Eagles that time. They lead by 10. There's a chance for us to look in at the Calvert student section. Is that a potato? See, a potato. Calvert looking to get back to state in a matchup between number 1 and number 2 in the state, according to the coaches poll. Do want to thank our sponsors as well today. The Monroeville Athletic Boosters, helping Eagles athletes chase greatness. Donate today by visiting their Facebook page in the description. Roeder Racing, taking care of all your motorcycle needs, from oil changes to high-performance motor work. Roeder's has you covered. The Village Barn, a rustic event venue located in Monroeville. We'd like to wish the Monroeville Eagle volleyball team good luck during the postseason. Underground Utilities Incorporated, proud supporter of Monroeville Athletics. Visit their website in the link to apply for your next job opportunity. Homan Transportation, hiring now. Average regional earners bring home at least $65,000 per year. Contact Homan today for your next opportunity. That's a $65,000 swing there by Addie Adams, making it 18-7. Also want to thank North Central State College as well, providing individuals with the knowledge, skills, and inspiration to succeed in their chosen paths. I should just keep reading sponsor readers if Addie Adams is going to continue to get aces. Back-to-back there. It's 19-7 on the Village Barn replay. It's 3 in a row. 20-7. 2 nights ago it was Open Door with all the aces against Central Christian. Tonight, or today, it's Monroeville. Low serve, in system, back set for Pachinger. Still looking for her first kill of the night. Left side to Reber. Reber adjusts down the line and gets it. The roll shot works.
Travis, it's the same score as it was in the first set, 21-7.
Yes.
They've tripled their score again. Man, oh man.
Cruise control for the Lady Eagles. Nearly a 4th ace for Adams. It's sent back across though. Back set, loose. Great dig there by Comer. Pachinger now off the block, and she finally gets the kill. The block was there, but this time the deflection drops it down, and it's 21-8. And now Paige will go back to serve. Into the net.
Well, and if you're Open Door Christian, Travis, you've seen and played in matches where the team completely dominates the first 2 sets, and it still goes to 5. It is still entirely possible for the Lady Patriots to do something here, but they just look deflated right now. They got to find a mojo, got to find some energy, find something to build off of into this 3rd set.
Saw it with Mohawk. They were down 2-0 to Monroeville before facing a 5th. That swing into the net, though, went Monroeville. So 22-9 on the air. But Mohawk forced a 5th, down 2-0, but then Monroeville pulled away for that victory. And as I said after that match, the winner of that match was going to be the favorite in this regional, and it shows.
Yeah, I did Hillsdale-Woodmore, and same thing happened. Woodmore went up 2-0. Hillsdale came back to tie it, but then Woodmore closed it out in that 5th set.
Waynedale.
That one was so close.
23-9. That just missed the line. And now Maddie Miller will have a chance to give the Lady Eagles a commanding 2-0 lead here in this regional championship. Right at Pachinger. Set down the middle. Little slide there by Sunyog. Won't fall. Dinks back to open door. She'll get a second attempt. Dinks it right to the hands of Miller. Right side now, Reber. Oh, into the 6th row. Set point, Lady Eagles. If you've ever seen the show The Big Bang Theory, I think this works. Bazinga. Monroeville Nation on their feet. In system, on the run, blocked. One-handed bump. Gets over to Monroeville. Reber for the set. Dinks it down. It's 2-0 Lady Eagles. Maddie Reber with the dink. Lady Eagles a set away from Dayton. Commanding 25-9 victory. They're up 2-0. Will they get the sweep? We'll find out after the break.
Homan Transportation, hauling fresh milk and cream from the farm to your table. Proud supporter of the Monroeville Eagles.
They spend 3 different semesters in an agency learning real-world stuff. Then they come back to our seminar and we discuss the academic piece of that and we support them through their journey.
When I started my practicum, I started working with young kids. When I got into that one-on-one counseling with a kid, I just began to kind of have a light bulb moment where everything fell into place and I could direct the conversation, I could ask questions, and I just knew that this is what my education was for.
Back here in Burton, there's Kendra Snook. Her squad is 1 set away from a regional championship. Travis Berardi back here with Caden Schmid, and just a dominant 2 sets by the Lady Eagles, looking to finish it out here, and they start off with a big swing by Alexa Adams. It's 1-0.
If you're Open Door Christian, it's time to reach deep in that bag and find everything you have. Play like your season's on the line, because it is. If you're Monroeville, just keep doing exactly what you're doing. It simple enough there.
Little dink, gets across the net. It's a big bump. Backside, free ball by Homan. In system, back set for Bendick. Homan there. Now right side for Adams. Addie's dug up, but what a play there. The pass, it's just a quick little bump over the head, and Bendick gets a kill to make it 1-all.
Caught everyone on Monroeville off guard there, just placed it right in the middle of all of them.
Yeah, Bendick, great job by her, and it's 1-all. Right side dink, kept alive in system. The swing won't fall. The dink won't go. Overpass, drops. 2-1.
They're finding some energy now. The bench jumping up. Fans are getting into it. That's what you want to see. You don't go down without a fight.
So now, open door, at least early on.
Wow.
As they get the let ball ace, there's a start for them. But you see those 50-50 plays now going the way of them.
That's why you put. That's why it's the first of 3 sets. Anything can happen.
Oh, and into the net. But it's 3-2.
So nice. She tried to do it twice.
That'll send back Kaci Poths. Lady Patriots lead this 3-2. Angled, tough reception, but stays in play. Bendick sends it over. Now Adams, Alexa's dug up by Bendick. Now Giesbrecht, just out, we're tied at 3.
Yeah, Addison Homan, the libero there with great vision on the back line to let that one go out. Seen that a couple times from Monroeville. On Thursday, we've seen it today. They just have great vision and great communication on the back line to know whether to hit it or not and let it go out.
Back set, the swing drops. Sunyog is having herself a regional championship.
Senior isn't ready for her season to end. Only 2 seniors on this Open Door Christian team, Travis.
Experience is key. They're getting it right now, at least, in this match. Bump to Addie. Addie angled, dug up. Chance for Pachinger. That's dug. Quick flick across. Nice job by Alexa Adams to tie it up again.
That was very nicely done. And yes, Monroeville got the point there, but you can tell Open Door Christian's playing with a little bit more energy right now. But the problem is Monroeville is, arguably playing the best volleyball, the best 2 sets they've played all season. And this is a team that's on a 20-plus game winning streak.
That service too strong. It's 5-4. So the Lady Eagles, early battle here in set number 3. You'd like to see them just do what they did in the first 2 sets and roll, but also the Patriots are not going to lie down.
No, but the set's starting the same way the first 2 sets started. It's just once they get to 6, once Open Door Christians got to 6, they haven't been able to get past that number.
Yeah, it took them a while. Both sets 25-9. Pachinger dinks it and gets it down. They really need her to get going if they want to get back into this match.
All right, they're at that number, Travis. Let's see a different story here.
6-5 the score, and it's when they get out of that rotation, once they get to that 6 point, is when it's really hurt them. Too strong, 6-6. Mormon, as well as Poths checking in, or checking out. It's Lyons checking in for her. Serve down the middle. This will be in system. Back set for Pachinger. Yes. Good job. The block was a little bit late, and she was able to get it 7-6.
Great placement there.
Shot right at Freeze. Right side, Platt. Dug up by Comer. Ahead left side, that's blocked and dug up. Down the middle for Reber off the block. Quick adjustment. Punched over. Yummy ball down. We're tied again. Maddie Reber ate that up. Saw the back line was open and slammed it down. We're tied at 7.
You know, I couldn't see her eyes, but I could tell by the way she loaded up that jump that her eyes lit up when she saw that ball coming over the net like that. She powers it to the back left corner.
That'll send Maddie Miller back. 7-7 to score in set 3. Monroeville up 2-0 in this regional championship. Comer with the pass, but nobody there to receive it. And the Lady Eagles get the lead back.
And this is how the runs have started for Monroeville. Aces, aces, and maybe a few more aces.
Might want a few more to feel comfortable here in this set. Again, right at Comer. Mid-range for Giesbrecht. Down the middle for Alexa. Got it inside the line. 8-ball corner pocket, 9-7.
Yeah, check out the placement. Right there on the line. That's beautiful.
And right in front of the line judge. Saw that perfectly. Eagles by 2. Tough reception by Giesbrecht. It goes back to her on the swing, but hit right at Miller. Right side Reber dinks it. Dug up by Bendick. Free ball over to Monroeville. To Alexa. Got it. Just off the side of the block. Deflected out. It's a 3-point lead for the Lady Eagles. This serve too strong. So we take a look in. Look at the multiple screens.
Oh, this is beautiful.
All 4 matches going on right now. And watch the top right corner because I did that. It should show up here momentarily, but let's get back to action here. Whoa! I mean, goodness. Maddie Reber on the slide.
It's every time the Lady Patriots do something, the Lady Eagles respond instantly, Travis. They're not allowing momentum to stay with Open Door Christian.
Down the middle, the dink will fall. 11-9.
And there's an answer for Lady Patriots themselves.
The earliest that the Patriots have made it to 9 points, too. That's the first 2 sets they finished on.
Yes, they haven't even reached the 25 yet.
And a miss hit. 11-10 to score. Third set between Miller City and Calvert. They're tied at 11, with Calvert up 2-0. And here we're tied at 11 on the ace.
Energy picking up on the Open Door Christian side.
Bendick. There's the Open Door student section getting back into this.
They haven't been able to yet, Travis.
In system left side, bit of an overset though, won't go. And the Lady Patriots lead once again, 12-11. That one knuckled but was received. Right side, angled. Quick flick across, will not fall. Homan is there. And a quick set falls. We're tied again.
That fooled me for a second. I thought it was a regular set. I see it fall down on the other side of the net. That is beautiful.
Addison Lyons, right time to get that. We're tied at 12. Kaci Poths.
Right under us here.
Yeah, I got you the cool angle this time from Burton. Seeing the whole play. That's blocked, kept alive, swung across, and now a chance. Left side in system, off the block and down. 13-12 Lady Eagles kill for loose.
That shows how this game's been going for Monroeville. Open Door Christian gets a block. Ball still falls on their side.
Another serve by Poths is an ace.
They're tearing these serves up.
Serve down the middle, tough reception, but it will be bumped back across to Monroeville. Homan to Poths to Adams. But the Lady Eagles were into the net. So the net error gets it back to a 1-point deficit for Open Door. This will be in system. Back set for Alexa. Down the line and into the stands, 15-13. Moved the defense left, hit right, got the kill.
And Monroeville's just so good when they get up in the air. It, almost like a misdirection, almost fake it like they're going to hit it one way, go the complete other way.
In system, bump to Pachinger. Homan there with the dig. Left side loose, dinks it down. It's 16-13.
And their court awareness through and through on defense and offense. They're finding the spots when they're on these kills, and the back line can dig anything up. They don't even need a shovel.
Back set, swung across, blocked though by Platt, punched over. Chance for the Lady Eagles, backslide by Platt, 8-ball corner pocket. Riley Platt, that was all her on that point. 17-13, timeout, Open Door Christian. So while we have a timeout here, let's take you to Elida as Calvert looks to clinch a regional championship as well. Chris Bliley on the call.
Dirksen to Ware for the point. Back row set this time as they go to Ripley. Hey, finds the floor. 18-15. We've got a couple soccer games today, don't we? Lady Warriors and Mansfield Christian Lady Flames. Coach Ryder trying to...
Thank you, Chris. We'll maybe check in on him one more time if we get another timeout. But Monroeville, 8 points away from Dayton. Alexa Adams with the serve, left side. Gets it right at Gillum. Over the Pachinger, had to adjust, but swings across the net. Back set for Addy. Addy dinks it down. 18-13.
Just the versatility, the soft, the finesse, the power, a little bit of everything. Just dissecting this Open Door Christian defense.
Just outside the line, the curveball outside the zone.
That was so close. Oh, my. I mean, maybe a foot outside the line.
Hannah Sunyog. Overpass. Yummy ball down. 18-15.
Nicely done there. We've seen Monroeville do that a couple times. Line up there, right there at the net. Ball comes over, power it down.
Sunyog switching positions on the service line. Nearly works. Mid-range swing by Alexa will give Open Door a chance. Pachinger angles. That was going to be out, but Alexa touched it. It's 18-16. Didn't really hear anybody yelling out on that swing.
Yes, you know, and throughout the game they have. The entire first two sets, the communication was great. That's the first time I haven't heard it.
And an ace. Open Door back at you, and Kendra Snook is going to call a timeout to calm her team down. First timeout called by Coach Snook today, as Open Door trying to force a fourth set here, but they trail. Once again, want to thank our sponsors today, allowing us to be here live and free. Monroeville Athletic Boosters, helping Eagles athletes chase greatness. Donate today by visiting our Facebook page in the description. Roeder Racing, taking care of all your motorcycle needs, from oil changes to high-performance motor work. Roeder's has you covered. The Village Barn, a rustic event venue located in Monroeville. We would like to wish the Monroeville Eagle volleyball team good luck during the postseason. Underground Utilities Incorporated, proud supporter of Monroeville Athletics. Visit their website in the link to apply for your next job opportunity. North Central State College, providing the individuals with the skills, knowledge, and inspiration to succeed in their chosen paths. And Homan Transportation, hiring now. Average regional earners bring home at least $65,000 per year. Contact Homan today for your next opportunity. Thank you all for allowing us to bring this regional championship live and free on the OH Report. Out of the timeout, Platt's blocked. Adams with the dig, and it'll go back over the Open Door. Chance for the tie. Pachinger off the block. Homan there. Left side post. The dink falls. Loose with a huge kill.
If Open Door Christian can't get a point on that set, I mean, there was two times there that looked like they were going to get the point.
Adams with the great dig, the great reception, I should say, ranging backwards, saved that point. Addy now, right at Pachinger. Overpass, chance for the Lady Eagles that on again. Reber this time, let ball falls, they're 5 away.
Crowd knows it, they're jumping up on their feet.
Reber, I've been told, 2 kills away from 1,000. In system, Pachinger dinks it. This is going to be set up. Over for Maddie. Off the block, but Pachinger there. Right back over. Set up again. Down the middle for Platt. She's blocked. Third opportunity. Back set for Luce. And that's kept up. Pachinger adjusts. It's blocked down by Platt. 21-17.
Just full extension with that left arm, had to reach out a little bit. The reaction time.
Adams angles it. Pachinger. One-handed save. Reber bumps it, and it's bumped over. Set up again for her. Punches it across. Nothing doing there. They're going to set up. No, the quick set drops. Poths makes it 22-17.
They're
4-0 run.
They're doing it all, Travis, in every single way.
Bump to Pachinger. Dug up, but into the net. So the run ends, but it's a 4-point lead for the Lady Eagles, and they're 3 away from a regional championship.
Back's not just against the wall for Open Door Christian. They're all the way in the corner right now. They got to find a way out.
Ellie Pruitt with the serve. They trail by 4. They need to win the next 2 sets to force a 5th and decisive one.
You get there, anything can happen.
Too strong, 23-18. It'll be Addison Lyons to serve.
She'd love to end it herself back here. 2 points away.
Down the middle, received by Comer. Back set for Pachinger, dug up by Homan. Overpass, the Yummies down, but off the net. Championship point, Lady Eagles. Six match points. Bump to Pachinger, it's a free ball. Adams to Lyons, the Reber, ticket punched. The Lady Eagles are regional champs once again. They sweep Open Door Christian to advance to Dayton next week. They're going back to the Final Four. A sweep to go to the Dayton. We'll take a break and be back with the presentation of the medals, the trophies, and everything else after this.
Feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should. Feel like I should.
Homan Transportation, hauling fresh milk and cream from the farm to your table. Proud supporter of the Monroeville Eagles.
They spend 3 different semesters in an agency learning real world stuff. Then they come back to our seminar and we discuss the academic piece of that and we support them through their journey.
When I started my practicum, I started working with young kids. When I got into that one-on-one counseling with a kid, I just began to kind of have a light bulb moment where everything fell into place and I could direct the conversation, I could ask questions, and I just knew that this is what my education was for.
junior Matthew Gillum. And the coaches for the Patriots, assistant coach Allison Homer and head coach Roeder Racing. Would the captains for the Patriots please come forward for the presentation of the team trophy. Congratulations to the Patriots on a tremendous season. And now for the 2025 regional champion in Division 7, the Monroeville Eagles. Number 1, junior Addison Homan. Number 2, sophomore Sophia Stever. Number 4, senior Rachel Freed. Number 5, senior Addie Adams. Number 6, sophomore Kaci Poths. Number 7, senior Alexa Adams. Number 8, senior Addison Lyons. Number 10, senior Maddie Miller. Number 11, junior Gabby Luce. Number 12, junior Riley Platt.
I'm going to use the mic.
Number 13, junior Hayden Morgan.
What to do here in a minute.
Number 14, senior Maddie Reber. Number 15, junior Brooklyn Hedrick. And number 20, freshman Brooke Foreman. And the coaches for the Eagles, assistant coach Bill Arwick, assistant coach Aaron Hedrick, assistant coach Sarah Staley, and head coach Kendra Stokes. Would the captain for the Eagles please come forward for the presentation of the team trophy?
So there they are. The Lady Eagles of Monroeville are back in the Final Four. We will take a break, and when we come back, we'll have our MVP interview and some post-game right here on the OH Report.
Homan Transportation, hauling fresh milk and cream from the farm to your table. Proud supporter of the Monroeville Eagles.
Well, I think the first thing I would say to recommend this school is that it's affordable and flexible. And then the program itself, I would say that it has a very diverse, broad spectrum of fieldwork and career opportunities. I think the thing that prepared me the most was having that on-site directed practice, so I could actually be in an agency working with real people. And there's a ever-growing need for social work, especially in our community here.
Looking for the best high school sports coverage in Ohio? You found it right here on the OH Report. From the field to the court, we've got it all. OH Report brings you local coverage like nobody else in the area, live and free. Follow OH Report now and never miss a moment of the action. Don't just watch, be a part of the game with OH Report, the future of local sports.
Time now for our Underground Utilities MVP. It is Alexa Adams, victorious regional champion once again. Does it ever get old?
No.
No?
No.
You guys, 2 nights ago, it was a battle, 3 sets, Didn't seem like it was your best match that you guys played, but you were able to get the win. But today it seemed like you guys learned from that experience 2 nights ago because you dominated this match. Just what did you guys do after the match 2 nights ago to get you ready for this, in which you just dominated?
We got lots of rest because it wasn't a school day. We had to sleep in a little bit.
There you go.
And I don't know, we just had to keep our composure and just focus a lot.
Just how awesome has this 4 years been with this squad? I mean, you guys state runner-up finish, district finals each year, regionals 3 years, and now you're going back to the Final Four with a chance to win a state championship. How fun is this?
It's pretty fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The senior class, too. Just how close have you guys gotten over these 4 years? Because it seems like you have that Wi-Fi. You know what you're doing. You know what each other's doing out there on the court.
We're pretty close. I think that's what makes us play good because we're so close to each other.
Yeah. So what are you doing next Thursday?
Going to state.
You're going to state. Yes, you are. We'll let you go celebrate now. If you want to look into the camera, give some shout-outs, go for it.
My coaches, my mom, my family, everybody.
There you have it. Today's Underground Utilities MVP, Alexa Adams. Got at least one more match left for her, hopefully 2, as Monroeville going back to state. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Homan Transportation, hauling fresh milk and cream from the farm to your table. Proud supporter of the Monroeville Eagles.
They spend 3 different semesters in an agency learning real world stuff. Then they come back to our seminar and we discuss the academic piece of that and we support them through their journey.
When I started my practicum, I started working with young kids. When I got into that one-on-one counseling with a kid, I just began to kind of have a light bulb moment where everything fell into place and I could direct the conversation, I could ask questions, and I just knew that this is what my education was for.
Back here inside the Monroeville Athletic Boosters post-game show, it's a clean sweep to Dayton. Monroeville in straight sets over open door. They're headed to the Final Four as we are now joined by the Minister of Culture and her family, Mallory Snook. Was that an easy win for you guys today?
Yeah.
Yeah? What went right for Monroeville on that court today?
They did everything really right.
They pretty much did everything right. How excited are you right now? Regional champs again?
Are you excited?
Yeah.
You're really excited? Yeah?
What do we get to do when we play the next game? Where do we get to stay?
We get to go to a hotel.
Yes, you do get to go to a hotel.
Yeah, and skip school.
And skip school. Hey, that's the best thing as a kid, right? You love to skip school. Also, I heard, don't worry about that. That headset don't work anyway. Thank you, Coach Snow, for catching that. But anyway, also in between matches, you had a chance to go more trick-or-treating. What'd you get from trick-or-treat last night?
I got a lot more full size.
Where's my pay? You got anything for me? You didn't bring any?
I give you funded blast.
Yes, you did, and it was very good after the match as well. All right, shout out time. Who you want to shout out today, Minister of Culture?
I'm gonna shout out all the Monroeville Eagles fans for just like being so kind and coming over.
And
Anyone else?
you got who are the two people behind you right now that are whispering shout outs in your ear?
You are a Monroe fan. And you.
Who's your brother? Who are these people?
My brother, my sister, who are annoying.
Okay.
What are their names?
What are their names?
Mary, who's annoying, and Lucas, who's annoying us.
Using the microphone to point at who they are, but I'll let Coach Snook say it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mallory. We'll see you in Dayton.
See ya.
Mallory
Go
Snook.
Eagles!
Go Eagles. Mallory Snook, the Minister of Culture at Monroeville. Now we welcome in, once again, regional champion Kendra Snook. I would talk to you before the match. You said you were feeling sick about this. You need to do that every time if you're going to play like this.
You know, I usually do. I get pretty nervous before these matches. I try to stay cool for the kids. The kids I think, are a lot more relaxed than I am, which is good. I want them to be relaxed. I want them to be confident. I was a lot less nervous when I was a player. I'm a lot more nervous as a coach, hoping that I've done everything to prepare them because I can't go out on the floor with them. So I think our coaching staff did a great job preparing them and getting them ready for today's match.
Yeah, I mean, this was one of the best matches you guys have played since districts, I think. You know, two nights ago, you got a sweep, but it didn't seem like it was your best volleyball you played. You kind of played down to their level and still were able to beat a team in regionals. But today, it was like they learned from that because it was foot on the gas the whole time. Even in that third set, when you know you're going to get the best from a team that is down to the last set, you still were able to pull away late.
After the match on Thursday, I told the kids how proud I was of them for winning, but I asked them, I was like, how'd you guys feel? And they're like, we didn't play our best. And I was like, exactly. So they're aware of that. We talked about that. Tonight, though, today, I guess it's still this afternoon, we were great. They were very focused. They were able to just come out and be lights out back at that service line. They followed the game plan efficiently. We knew who they were going to get the ball to. They took them away. Defensively, we dug everything. They got us on a few tips, but we were able to clean that up. Offensively, we couldn't have had more than 5 hitting errors, I don't think. We were very efficient hitting the ball, and everyone was. Haley Moorman had a great game today. Maddie Reber got 8 kills, and she needed 9 for 1,000. So hopefully she gets that down at the state tournament. Alexa's pretty close. But again, I think these kids, and I'm going to speak for all of them, they're more excited to be playing next week than those individual accolades. Individually, it's awesome to get all those different things and be recognized, but they can't do that without a great team. And they're more excited that they get to play another week of volleyball. I told these seniors, you started at the state tournament, you get to end at the state tournament. That's pretty special.
Absolutely. I mean, just the 4-year run they had, state runner-up, district runner-up, district champion, and now regional champion with possibly more coming their way. I mean, this has to be one of the best 4-year stretches in the history of Monroeville volleyball, and this is a very good volleyball program throughout the years.
Yeah, for sure. It's one of the best groups that have definitely come through Monroeville. I'm going to say we've had lots of really good senior classes that have gone on these stretches, but this is the first group that's had 4 conference championships. We've never done that before. We've had a couple groups that have made it down to the state tournament before and have won district championships, but to win 3 of the 4 years is pretty special, and then that other year being runner-up to a great Buckeye team was still a grand year. So I'm so proud of these kids. I was telling the radio when I first took over the program 17 years ago, my goal was to make it down to Dayton and just to be able to play down there. And the fact that I've been able to guide teams down there 6 years, for me is just so fulfilling as a coach, and I'm so proud of them, so proud of the coaching staff that I've had over the years, proud of the 5th and 6th grade junior high coaches that helped build this program so we can continue to have this success.
Yeah, I mean, this is a fun group that we've gotten to cover with you guys over the last 5 years with this, but it won't end there. I saw Tippin Calvert. They swept their one, and then you guys get the winner of Russia and Fort Loramie. They played at 2 o'clock as well. I'll try to get a score from that. But just, you're used to this now, this preparation for state. These girls, the senior class, is used to this. How can they and you help these underclassmen that have not been there before just prepare for what's ahead?
Well, the nice thing is our state is our softball program has been at the state tournament the last 2 years too. So how about Maddie Reber being able to play in 4 state tournaments?
That's awesome.
One each every year, and hopefully maybe another one with softball again this year. But I think that helps. So, I think 2 years ago when the softball team made it down there, a lot of those kids that had played volleyball, even their parents had said, like, they're kind of used to this. They understand what's going on. They understand the prep. They understand that. So it's not a new feeling for this community and this group of kids to be at a state tournament, which is crazy to me. But they know it's a big deal and they know how exciting it is, but they also know how to prepare, and I don't think they'll be nervous. They weren't nervous today, playing for a regional championship. I think that we'll continue prepping how we normally do, go home tonight, celebrate, but back to the planning and working to get accommodations and all that kind of stuff, and be able to take them and have a great experience next week. I did say this also on the radio, but for those of you guys watching, Monroeville faithful, I really, really, really need you guys to put lots of miles on your vehicle this next weekend.
I'm gonna put some on mine. I know that.
Us playing on Thursday, get down to Dayton. These girls deserve it. These girls deserve to have all of the support, and then drive back, support that football team in their home playoff game, and then hopefully drive back to Dayton again on Saturday for a state championship game. So I know it's a lot. I know it's a big ask, but we're asking you to carpool, do something, get down to Dayton, get back for the football team, and then hopefully get back to support the volleyball team again.
And the schedule helps you out because Thursday you're at 6 o'clock at Vandalia Butler, and then if you win, you're back at 4 o'clock on Saturday. So that's doable for everybody.
Plenty of rest, plenty of rest
I have to
time.
come back to call a football game too. But you and I were both down at Butler High School last year. You went down to watch Shelby play. We had to call that Final Four. But it's a unique venue, and I think Monroeville fans will pack that, and it'll make it very loud because of the acoustics there.
To tell you the truth, I love playing in the Nutter Center as far as having that experience. That means you're at the state tournament, but I am so excited to be playing in a different venue for a state tournament game. I think it's going to be more of a high school feel, not of the big, all of those fans away from us. It's going to be closer to this. The fans are going to be able to pack the loud noise, loud student section, and really show them the big support that Monroeville has. Those other 2 teams will have a lot closer drive, and they're going to bring their fans, and we have always, the last 5 times we've been down there, showed them what Monroeville was all about, and we need to do that again.
Last one out of the town on Thursday. Make sure the lights are off. Update, Fort Loramie leads Russia 2-1. It was 25-15 Russia in the first set, 25-23 Fort Loramie in the second, 25-20 in the third. Fort Loramie, have you guys ever met them?
I don't know. They said it was similar, but I don't remember. We always meet a MAC school or someone.
It's always got to be the MAC schools, right? Okay, well, I'll let you go celebrate and start prepping for the Final Four once again. Coach Snook, congratulations as always, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you so much. Thanks also for letting my family come on. I definitely would not be able to coach without those 3 being okay with losing mom half of the year.
Right.
My husband being a huge support, being both mom and dad, and my mom too, having to pick up my mom duties as grandma, since my dad and I are on the sidelines. So I cannot do things without them, and I totally appreciate all of their support.
Coach Kendra Snook of the regional champion Monroeville Eagles, thank you, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
As we welcome back in Mr. Caden Schmid. You look at the scores right here. Monroeville not hung over from that kind of sloppy battle, but still it's a sweep earlier in the regional semi. But I mean, look, 25-9, 25-9, 25-18. In both of those sets, it was 7-6 and it was 8-6. They only let them score 3 points the rest of the way in those first 2 sets, but then it was more competitive in the third set. Coach Snook calls a timeout. They answer, and they roll away with it to win a regional championship. I don't care who you play. We said this in the regional semifinal, but they're here for a reason. Open Door had a very good squad, 3 really good hitters, and Monroeville was just able to contain them.
They were able to do whatever they wanted, Travis. It was on both ends of the court. They were able to do whatever they wanted out there. It was a very impressive performance, and we talked about it during one of the breaks. Did not expect Monroeville to come in here and look more dominant than they looked Thursday, and they did exactly that.
Monroeville will probably take, it's either Russia or Fort Loramie, and then after that in the final, most likely the #1 team in the state in Calvert, in which we're all hoping we're going to get that matchup 1 and 2. We'll be down there for Monroeville. We'll probably be there. It's a doubleheader at Vandalia Butler High School, so we're probably going to have the Calvert semifinal as well, and then if the Lady Eagles were to win, we'll see you back there on Saturday. The last of our remaining teams will be playing in the Division 7 state tournament. Any final words, Mr. Schmid, before we get out of here for the weekend?
Well, props to Open Door Christian. You know, came in, they had a great season, one of the 8 best teams in Division 7 volleyball. But all the credit also goes to Monroeville. They're going to Dayton. And one last thing, Travis, it's always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure, my friend. It's always a pleasure bringing you folks these matches. I want to thank everybody that helped make things possible here today, as we just went completely blank, so let me just go right there for you. Caden, as always, it's a pleasure. And our sponsors, Roeder Racing, Underground Utilities Incorporated, the Monroeville Athletic Boosters, as well as the Village Barn. Want to thank North Central State College and Homan Transportation and Berkshire High School for allowing us to be here in the OHSA, for allowing us to stream these matches to you live and free. Monroeville is back in the Final Four. They sweep their way, I should say, through the regional, sweeping Jackson Milton, and now Open Door Christian in the Elite 8. For Caden Schmidt, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Burton.